It's a bad day when you see him all crusty off, or I'm not gonna say I am a grown man. I am a grown man who's not been raised on TikTok, and my cousin's been spending too much time with me. Speaking of, I'm gonna be explaining why I've been gone lately. So, a lot of things happened. First, it all started when a gnome came to visit me, and then I didn't know what was going on. Then all of a sudden, he pulled out this bat. Then I was up to my ankle, not ankle, my knee, and human sin. But that's when I drive my sword into them. But yeah, I became king, so that's why I've been gone for a while. Just bear with me now. But I'm going to be trying my best to make it up to you by playing one of my favorite games, not from childhood, but from when I was in middle school. And also it's going to be based on history, because if you remember correctly, when I was younger, my biggest dream, my ass wanted to be in the military, but I know I was stupid. Foolish. And one of the things I like to do is I liked sniper. I really, really love snipers. So, hang on, let me hit the spliff real quickly. Haven't had one all day. Anyways, like I said, when I was younger, I used to really, really, really wanted to be a sniper. So, I trained like the ever living hell. Not only like in the military, but also like mentally and like through skill. Like I watched a lot of videos. I watched a lot of what was it about how to be a sniper, origins of snipers, the history of sniping, and well, that goes with history. No, that goes with origin. So I'm a little sped on that one. But basically, I studied like a madman for like 4 years. Not much of an exaggeration. Between I was the years of 11 to 15, just the start of high school, I was madly obsessed with the military, and I just wanted nothing but just join that shit. But thankfully, I have not. So, this is one of the games that I actually really practice on, because not only is it based on true historical events, that happen, because it's largely fantasized. Like, they had to romanticize some things there, change details there, things like that. But it's pretty good. So, I probably won't be explaining much of history, but I'll probably be explaining a lot more about techniques and what snipers would do, And this game, it's been a very long time. So there's like this game. The reason why I like this game, because not only did you have to because like with normal shooting in video games, they use a hit scanner. Where if your reticle is right here, like my fingernail is the reticle. If you hit right here, where my head is, even if I was all the way like over there, as long as you can see me and this little reticle is over me, if you pull that trigger, I'll instantly take damage. It's called hit scan. That's what a lot of, at least if I'm remembering what it's called, that is hit scan. A lot of video games use hit scan in order to oh, you got him, and it's pretty fine for like quick, fast placed, like non-serious shooters. But if we're gonna be having a game set in, you want it to be historical, you want to have realistic things, and it's based off of snipers, you can't really have a hit mark scanner thingy like that. So this game is one of the few first games to have advanced ballistics trajectory, because when you're sniping, there's many factors you have to factor in. You have to factor in the distance of where you're shooting, because if your reticle is like this, how this it's going to be kind of me explaining snipers before I explain before I start playing the game. But let's say if this right here is the gun, because it's a knife, it'll actually hurt you if you hit it. And this right here is the scope. Well, if you have it like this, you're not hitting shit. If you have it like this, you're not hitting shit, unless it's like super duper close. So you have to like kind of angle it like this, where when you're adjusting the reticle, you're kind of like moving the scope like this. So not only are you moving it in line like this, you also moving it up. I'm not matching. You're moving it up and down so I can kind of match it. So like right here, boom, it's in line. Shoot you, bam. You have to adjust. What was it? So you have to make sure that your sighting is 0. So what was it? That's the first thing. You have to make sure that your gun's actually zeroed and that when you shoot, it's going to shoot true or at least near the what you're aiming. The second thing, that's like basic stuff, like something everyone should do, not just snipers, shooters as well. Like people with like red dot sights or like even small range shooting. It's not good to freaking have your pistol like this. If your pistol's like this, but your sight's like this, like yeah, that may not matter when you're like facing like this, but if you pull out your gun in a life or death situation and you think, yeah, I'm good, I'm gonna shoot that man, boom, going all the way over here. That little deviance, like look, it's not even that much. It's just a little deviance made me go all the way like that way. So that's something that every shooter should do, is making sure that their gun and reticle are zeroed, is what it's called. First real thing that a sniper should have to worry about, and most shooters, depending on the range, is what I just said, is the range. How long you're shooting from, because your bullet has so much energy, and it's such a small object with such a little mass. That means it can travel really, really far, really, really quickly. But it can't keep going in a straight line forever like that. It'll eventually lose its power and start to drop a bit. That's exactly what you have to do. You have to factor in for the drop of the bullet. So if let's say you want to aim for like right here, if you're about 200 yards away, you'd probably want to, like if you're shooting for right here, you probably want to aim a little bit like right here, if you're just factoring in for just the drop of the bullet. That's one thing you have to worry about. The second thing you have to worry about is the effect of the wind and environment, because a lot of things can affect your bullet. Like, thankfully, you don't have to worry about moisture or like water or anything like that, because that could really fuck up your shooting. So like if you're trying to shoot, and rain's coming down, that's gonna shoot your gun down. That's gonna make your bullet go down a lot further, and wind's blowing like heavily this way. For that, what did I say? 200-yard shot, 100-yard shot. Let's say 150. For that 150-yard shot, if it's heavily blowing this way, you may want to like lift it like there, but you may want to have it go all the way over here, so that when the bullet goes, it goes. That's what you. Well, you wouldn't actually move your scope like that. What you would actually do is you'd actually have a reticle, which you would then use to change your scope. So you're aiming for right there, and you're just ever so slightly moving your scope so that you are aligned exactly for where you are, like that. I know it was super hard to see, but that's essentially what you're doing. Realistically, if you're a real shooter with this game, depending on what difficulty you pick, because you can pick casual, like veteran and sniper elite or something like that. And if you're playing casual, you don't even have to worry about anything. Where you have to worry about time, of course, like how long it takes for your bullet to reach that target, but that's about it. With veteran, I said veteran, you will have to worry about just the drop of the bullet and the time it takes to shoot that target. And not veteran. I think that one's soldier. For soldier, that's what that is. For sniper, elite, just for either veteran or sniper. I forgot what the difficulty was. That's the one I love to play on. Is where you have to factor in for the time it takes for the bullet, the wind, and the drop of the bullet as well. And finally, the fourth one I will never play, I will absolutely hate, is Sniper Elite difficulty. And that is where you have to factor in all of that stuff, but you have no aid, no HUD, you don't know where your thing's zeroed in, and you're just playing like you're an actual sniper. I have not shot a real gun. I've shot air guns. And that's only recently. So I've never played Sniper Elite difficulty. I lied. I played for like 10 minutes and I was like, I cannot play like this. So, hey, triple twos. Sorry. That's when I was that's when I was like my old campaign. Since I haven't played this game in a very long time and it's with you, I'm going to start a new game plus. Yeah, that's right. The three difficulties the 4 difficulties I was actually talking about is I was wrong. It's called Cadet. No, you don't have to worry about anything, just timing. Marksman, you just have to worry about the drop of the bullet. Sniper Elite, I like playing as where you have realistic bullet ballistics, which is like, the drop of the drop in the wind and the time. And finally, Authentic, which is your full-on true and true sniper. Only sniper pursuists and masochists are welcome. The other ones have descriptions of what I said. This one just says only sniper pursuists and masochists are welcome, bro. And then you have Authentic Plus. Like, and it's kind of funny because, like, for the difficulty thing, it's showing, like, different, like, they're playing on, like, military word, like, oh, cadet, marksman, sniper, elite, then authentic, and yeah, marksman. And then it's also showing a picture to go along with it. When you're playing as cadet, you're just, oh, you're still in basic training, fresh phrase, yeah, I can't wait to serve my queen and country, because you guys are British in this one. Second one, you're marksman. You have to do bullet ballistics. Like, oh yeah, I know how to deal with my things. Like, I'm still new, haven't seen combat. Ha ha ha. What I like to play on sniper elite is, yeah. You're a hard war grizzled veteran. You've seen your fair share of shit. And then for authentic, it's just like, just knee deep in the field, just fucking, about ready to fucking. He wasn't, I don't even think he was born yet, but he was gonna Carlos half-cock his shit away to fucking get his target. And finally, you have Authentic Plus. The other ones are rooted near World War II, okay? Basic training, start of D-Day, war-torn Italy and France, Who the fuck knows? But you're probably on a mission in, like, the rural parts of Italy. Or, like, Germany. For fucking Authentic, you are literally just some dude in the civil... Not Authentic. Authentic's the crawling around like you could be doing some shit. For Authentic Plus, you're literally just some fucking dude in the civil... Not even the Civil War. You're just some dude in the Revolutionary War with a fucking... I'm not even gonna show... Dude, I'm not... This is gonna get age restricted like a motherfucker. But look at this shit. Like, again, fresh face recruit for Cadet. Boom. Like, he's not fresh faced. He's just about ready to see some combat, maybe. Then you have me, the one I like to do. Oh, you've seen your fair share of combat. You know how to handle it. This one, bro, you know how to handle your shit. Just like, give him a mission, give him a name, and they're gonna be gone. This one, what are you doing here, bro? What are you doing here? Only the toughest fights a sniper can face, bro. What the... Sorry. That's just something I completely forgot about, and I want to quickly tweak for a moment. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to do Sniper Elite, and I have my custom setup, and don't mind that level 50, but... I bought some DLC, so I got this suppressed bolt action sniper rifle, and it says, this is what I like, because it actually gives history on it. It says, that the Lisle was a commando carbine with an unusual World War II special operations weapon designed in 1942 and one of the quietest firearms ever made. Based on the Leonfield converted to 45 ACP, that's the pistol round that the 1911 used, the famous sidearm that's used by the American troops in World War II, with a modified Thompson barrel and an integrated suppressor. It was used by Special Forces and the SOE. I forgot what Special Operations someone or other. I forgot. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's the gun I like to use. It has dog shit range, don't get me wrong, but it's super quiet. It has a really good zoom, and I like to stay stealthy. I don't want people to know my location. So if I hit my shot, they just say, "Oh my God, someone just went down. We need to get down," and then that gives me time to freaking move around and do my thing. Because one thing I like to do is, contrary to popular belief, snipers don't just like pull triggers and just kill people all the time. They actually are more of like intel gathering people. They're like, they go in, they scout some shit out, say, oh, okay, that's what they're doing, he in charge, I can do that. And then he comes back. Or, sometimes they give him like, alright, this is a guy you need to kill any officers you see or specialized troops or this and that. But anyways, once again that I like to use. Most of these guns, they have suppressed ammunition, but it's a limited time. It's a limited thing that you have to use. Like all of these other guns, like they have suppressed ammunition and normal ammunition, but my gun is the only gun that's constantly quiet no matter what. And I have a freaking James Bond HDM pistol. Oh, it was also used by the OSS. That's operating special service, I believe. That was basically the predecessors of the CIA in the World War II, and I think World War One, if I'm remembering correctly. But anyways, the high standard HDM was adopted by the OSS during World War II as a suppressed special operations weapon. Using the low-powered 22 long rifle, it allows it to be very quiet, semi-automatic, that is effective at short-range shots. Bet. Oh yeah, that's right. The reason why I'm such a high level is because I would do this thing called wave mode, which is basically like you survive as long as you can by yourself as a sniper. And I did pretty fucking good. This is not my first time. I do not need a little guide. Oh. It's been a long time since I played, and I completely forgot how to play it, so probably would have been good to look at the guide. But it's just like riding a bike. It'll come... Oh, I skipped the cutscene.
We've been losing ships in the area. British intelligence thinks the Luftwaffe's presence on San Celini might explain why. The Royal Navy dispatched a captured Italian freighter, the Orchidia, to investigate. She was equipped with the very latest radio interception equipment. The intelligence she gathered confirmed our worst fears. The Nazis have a new wonder weapon. Survivors from the destroyed ships have talked about a new kind of missile.
Oh, shit.
Radio controlled from the plane that launched them. These rockets can track our ships with lethal accuracy.
I wish that pillow was you, Jubilee.
Luftwaffe radio transmissions and find out what the Germans are up to. Even if that meant making the ultimate sacrifice.
That was kind of boring. I don't know if that was true or not, but basically this man says that
now we need to know what the Nazis are planning and how we can stop them. A member of the Luftwaffe's top brass is on the island. General Tobias Schmidt. It's no secret Hitler thinks highly of him. Schmidt would never let himself be taken alive. And he'd never betray his beloved Führer. But he might just be carrying some information we can use. My mission? Kill Schmidt. Kill all high-ranking officers. And get the hell out.
So a basic sabotage mission. Assassination and sabotage. What the fuck? That is not my weapons, bro. Why do I have a M45 Thompson and a Liam Field, bro?
Need to find out all I can about the new rocket.
Bro. Dude. And also, I find it very weird that technically my man's British, but he has no accent. Right? Peculiar.
To deal with Schmidt and searching for intel on the new missile. Schmidt isn't the only target. Need to take out the officers too.
There was a Nazi, and he heard me, but he didn't see me. So right now I'm sneaking up behind him. I'm gonna do a stealth kill. Oh, I was right behind him. He turned around, and my dagger was actually perfect. And I just, and he, the last thing he saw. I feel so bad. This man's like probably some 16-year-old, basically brainwashed.
No more to find here.
But he made the wrong crime. He chose the wrong crime. Being born in the wrong country. Wait, hang on. So one thing that you can do is that you probably... Actually, I'm going to set up so you can actually kind of see this game. Not entirely, just so you can see this one part. So one thing that you can... oh, shit. One thing that you can do is right there, there's a person right where my reticle is. But I can't really... you probably can't see him now. I don't want to risk like just shooting willy-nilly because I probably want to aim right here. But I'm uncertain. So what? To get the distance, I'm going to get my... If I can fucking pull them out. No. I need to go in the fucking settings. Control layout. Binos. So if I get my binos here, I can see that man is less than 100 yards away. So if I remember how to take these bitches off, there we go. And if I aim like right here, no, right there. Oh, I aimed too short. So, safe to say. Ooh, I am too short. Ooh, I am too high. Fuck. Oh, fuck. He knows I'm here. He knows. My position's been leaked. I gotta get the fuck out of there. I hope he's alone. Oh, fuck. I don't remember if he's not alone. Calm down. I completely forgot how much how bad that range was, bro. My bullet dropped so much. I forgot. This is not a normal sniper. This is a carbine. This is a freaking pistol with fancy what's it called? Furnishing. Oh. Poor kid. He came down the ladder. He saw me. Oh, I'm filming upside down. Sorry. He came down the ladder. He saw me. He's got headbutted, I think, and he got just freaking kneed, and he just freaking collapsed. Boom. Come on. Anyways, now with that embarrassment out of the way, now I know that Bull Trump is a motherfucker in this game. I am going to try my best. Okay, so right now, I'm at a pretty good sniper's nest. And I get to see a lot of the stuff that's going on. In fact, since I'm here, I can actually see a lot of my objectives I need to go to. And I'm seeing one current objective. What the fuck? Allied information. I forgot about this. I can see like weird information on them. This guy's name is Christian Garner. He comes from Marisfield. This guy's name is Hugo Wasser. He was conscripted in 1941. I have another guy here named Edmund Hartig. He set fire to a town. What the fuck? And we have this one. His name's Lucas Hauer. He worries about his brother. Well, soon he won't need to worry about his brother. Oh no, too low. I shot too low, and I actually shot him like just below the lung. I did not mean to do that. He was crouched right by a fucking... Oh my god, I did not mean to fucking do that. He was crouched right by a camera and by dynamite. I'm gonna restart. So I tried to shoot him in the head or in the just like center mass, and I actually fucking got the dynamite, bro. And so it just boom, and that caused a whole alert status, dog. I am not gonna be doing that. Oh my god. God.
That tower looks like a good bet.
That's crazy. You see, usually you'd have the... No, maybe it's not so wrong to turn on this one thing. Because one thing there is that there's this aim assist that happens when you hold your breath. And I decided to get rid of it because I don't need it. Because I'm a cool Chad. Because I was learning how to be a sniper. But I'm not a cool Chad anymore who knew what it's like to be a sniper. So I might need it. I'm not going to use it as a crutch. But I am going to definitely use it to my advantage. Not entirely. Again, like I said, I'm not going to use it as a crutch, but it will be used thoroughly. Okay. Got a good chunk of them. He killed a U.S. soldier who was surrendering? Oh, hell nah. Ooh! Ooh, I didn't mean to shoot that. I thought it was good. Oh shit, a little too high. I'm seeing 3 Nazis and I'm trying to shoot at them. Too high. Too high. Got one. I think that got him in the eye. Yeah, I got him in the eye. Ooh, I shot one. Headshot. Ooh, no, not a headshot. I got him in the right lung. One cool thing about this game is that if you get a fatal shot, it'll show you exactly where you got him. I got that man also in the lung. Alrighty. And again, I'm trying my best not to use aim assist. Ooh! No! Well, there was a ledge there. I just got done killing all these people, and so I thought I was a badass Billy, and I thought I could just run off take a shortcut, and it turns out my shortcut it led to my death. But I caused all the mayhem I could in my little sniper's nest, and I'm moving more northward. And I'm going to actually maybe I think it'll be better if you can actually see it because I'm just talking and you're not able to that I'm causing. Oh, and I also realized that segment that I was filming, it was probably upside down, actually. There, my father. Give me 1 minute. I think I got it. I can't hit the record button. Not like that. So now you can see what I'm doing. I hope. And if the view gets messed up, I won't be able to know. Actually, wait, no, I probably can do something about it. Boo, I'm sped. Just flip you like that so I can see what you see. But then everything's gonna be reversed. Well, that doesn't matter. Because I'm kind of just... No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm dyslexic. I can do that. So, these are the guys I killed. This is the one I got with a eye shot. And these two I got with lung shots. So right now I am looting them for any rifle ammo or any ammo that I can find, which is so weird that technically I have rifle ammo even though my ammo is well, technically pistol ammo. But still, that's beside the point. There's another Convenient sniper's nest for me here. Now that guy, he is, I'm gonna pull out my binos, 63 meters away, and he wants to be a newspaper cartoonist. Well, I'll tell you what, you're not gonna be in the cartoons, but you are gonna make the newspaper. Heart shot. Nope, lung shot. Okay, that's fun. Now that man. Probably, oh shit. I was not trying to do that. Anyways, I'm going to ignore that, and I'm actually going to aim lower, like this. So I change my thing. Look at the bottom right. I can change my range adjustment. So, I know that that man is 50 meters away, so I can go either way. I can either aim down like this, or I can either go up like this. So I'm probably going to aim down, so I'll have to do it less. So the wind is going that way. You can tell by the foliage right here. It's blowing it like... And also, you can tell by that top thing right there. So I probably want to aim like right here and shoot. But I'm going to check with my aim assist. I was a little bit off. So I probably want to aim a little... Boom! I was perfect. He just need to move his head. So again, I'm probably not going to make that shot because I have to like probably aim all the way over here. And I want most of my shots to be organic, like by myself. So yeah, look, that man is 115, 16 and walking away. So if I want to shoot at him, I would probably want to aim like right here. Especially because my I am adjusted for 100 meters. So I probably don't need to over aim that much. If I had my reticle at 0, I would probably want to aim like somewhere like right here. Like with those mil specs, I would probably want to use those to assist me. So like I said, I probably want to aim right here. Boom! I was too far and too low. So I probably want to aim actually like right here if I had a 100 range with no what if I had no range and I was just doing the shot raw without zeroing. Boom! I was so right. But there should be other enemies. Yeah, like there's one over there. My job here is to kill officers. And if you look right there, you can see that most of these people are probably kind of nervous. Because there's a big old gunshot, not gunshots, explosions that just went off. And they heard a quick battle that ended. And it didn't really sound that well. So I'm going to try to find another vantage point, which is like a high up place that I have like a lot of view at. So the first one that I was at was over there in that ruined place, which is all right. But, ooh, this might be a good vantage point just for this small area. Yeah, I knew I should spot someone. So I'm going to whip out my binos. I want to say he's probably within like 100 meters, probably more. No, less than that. Okay, bet. Inexplicably terrified of chickens. Okay, so I probably want to aim within 100 meters. And so there's not that much wind. I probably want to aim right here. Boom! I was right. On la core. In the heart. Oh, look, there's another person right there. Nope. You don't get to notice me. Yep. Sorry, right now I need to plug you in the charger because you are getting low. Yippee! Okay. Okay. What's this? Oh, letter home. Dear Rosvilda, I find myself with 20 minutes to myself. So I thought I should take the opportunity to write you. How are you, my love? Aww. I'm well. I thought I'd miss you. And I miss Merrifield. Oh, it's the guy I killed. I can't tell you much of what I'm doing, unfortunately. It's very secret, but it will bring this war to an end that much quicker. Of that I am sure. I can hear my commanding officer coming, so I better stop. I'll post this when I can. All my love, Christian. Aw. Or bloke. So right now I'm looting their corpse because they can have either intelligence or they can have just useful shit. So I see that guy right there. And I'm just going to shoot at him if he comes close. Like I said, I'm going to shoot him if he comes close, and I just move closer to him. Du kannst nicht seit mich. Nein, 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 nein. Achtung, dir nicht seit mich. Ei. Toten, Toten. Toten bitte. Ach, schonzig. I don't know why I'm almost speaking German. I basically said, you don't see me, you don't see me. No, no, you don't see me. Die, die, die. Ich wundere, kannst du hören mich? Oder müssen ich Jäger dir? Ein Geräusch. That man's probably shitting his pants right now. Well, yeah, he's dead, but you know what I mean. Boop. Shift's almost over. Homeboy, you're at war. There is no shifts. There's only freaking being shot at and not being shot at. Oh, snap. I didn't crouch. He just full on heard me and alerted his buddy. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I was panicking, bro. Ooh, an officer over there, about 150 meters away. I quickly saw my objective thingy. Now this time, I'm going to do this quietly, so these people won't fucking hear me. Yeah, I was about to say, don't I have rocks somewhere? Yeah. Hang on, if I remember something weird about this game, even if your gun was covered, you could still shoot someone behind cover. Like, look at this. My gun is aiming right there. Like, there's no way for me to shoot that man. Like, boom, right there. Boom. See? No way for my gun to possibly shoot him. But because I'm aiming him like this, it should... Yep. I felt so bad for that man. I thought this gun is not as strong as I thought it was. I thought this gun was super duper strong when I was first playing with it. I think that's him right there. It is! You can tell by how he's dressed. One thing you should always look for. One thing, here, if I was a real sniper and like I didn't just do that and like no one knows where I'm at, I would actually be looking for two things. One, first, how he's just like, oh damn, yeah, bro, that guy's a Nazi. But also, with this man, if he is stupid, if he sees his commanding officer right here, or this officer, if he was stupid, he would salute him. Because that's what you should do. Someone above your rank, you see someone who's in command, who's in authority, you salute them to show them respect and to show them that authority. But at war, you probably shouldn't fucking do that. Because then someone like me can say, oh, was that just an officer I just saw? Well, that's no longer an officer right there.
Personal.
Oh, snap, that man just saw the whole thing. I didn't think that meant... How did I die, bro? That's like a... Okay, no, I was about to say, that's like a 15, 20-foot drop. This game's kind of boring. What's a game with some pizzazz, with some flavor? Ooh, Hitman Simulator. One thing about me as well, not only... Actually, you know what? That is all for today. No, I'm not going to do that. At least I'm thick. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm still waiting for Shosh. I don't know. There's just been ADHD ramble. And all over the place, I guess. I don't know. One thing I really should do, and I want to start doing, is I want to start scripting. Like, I want this to actually, not like meet or profit or anything like that, but I want to kind of have somewhat of a script or like bullet points and ideas and things like that, so I can somewhat plan ahead what the video I'm going to do, topics I can do, and kind of research that while I'm at work, like during lunch or during like periods of rest or when we're loading up the truck or anything like that, so that I can learn a little more, so I can educate you properly. Because I know these are nice when I just record me stupid rambling all the time, but I don't want all the videos to be like that, you know? I want some to be history. I want some to be like, you know, fucking weird knowledge-based stuff, you know? Yes, I accept. I acknowledge. Yes. I love signing contracts with me not knowing. Especially because now this shit's binding. When I was younger, I could just say, yeah, I didn't know I was a child. But now I could say, I'm just a little silly, I guess. I was a bit special. Anyways. I don't remember doing any of these. Apparently, these are, I think Shosh might play it on my account, that's why. Anyways, I'm gonna be insane. I'm gonna... So one thing about Assassins,